Hello guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Apologies right in the beginning for the voice. I am having cold problem, coughing and all that. Whole night I suffered, man, horrible. So I woke up kind of early and I am going to do two videos. Actually, I have done one. So this is the second video. I usually like to do in pairs, like, two videos at a time or more. If I was well, I would have done a bit more work, but then, I'm trying to manage. So I have bought recent times quite a few clones, few fragrances, and I've been reviewing them. Some of you wanted to know a little bit of update after wearing for a few days. Okay. So there are like 10 fragrances here, which I bought in recent time. And some of these fragrances are like similar to, like at least one fragrance I know is similar to the other. So I'll just give you an update. Okay. So let's see one by one what we got, performance, smell wise, if it's worth it or not. I'll tell you. First fragrance we're going to go with Hamidi Addicted by like the same company that makes Armaf. Okay, so this is the same company makes Armaf. I think Starling Perfumes. Okay, same. There are going to be three fragrances back to back, same house. Okay, so these are very nice, heavy looking bottles and cheaper than the alternative of the other Creeds. These are all inspired by Creed fragrances. So it's a Silver Mountain water clone. I already reviewed this. Check it out. And these fragrances are all alcohol free. Okay, that means you're gonna get like that feel, it's snowing on your skin when you spray it. Really nice feel, but you feel like what you're wearing. There's no watery effect, right? So this is very, very good. Very, I would say, polished. And when you don't have that alcoholic smell up there, right from the beginning, you get that beautiful opening of Silver Mountain water, which got the blackcurrant, a little bit of citrus, okay? And I think a little bit of a metallic tone. You get all that from here. So if you compare it with the other one, like the Armaf one, which I forget the names, So yeah, I still have the bottle here, which is called Siage. Okay, compared to that, this one is not as strong. Okay, because obviously this one doesn't have the alcohol, so it doesn't project much, but longevity is pretty decent. And being a cheaper alternative than the Armaf one, I think 120 ml also helps. This is a good fragrance. So it's not about comparison. It's a very clean fragrance and can replace Silver Mountain water, but it's more rounded. All these three I'm gonna show today. Okay, that's the first one. Second one I'm gonna show you, it's called same house. It's called Imperial, Addicted Hamidi Imperial, and these are all perfume concentration, by the way. So this one is a clone of Millésime Imperial. By the way, I'm having Earl Grey tea by this brand. This is my favorite brand. I think this is called Dilma. Okay, people, my friends from Sri Lanka, be proud of your tea brand. Definitely one of the most premium tea brands in the world. So let me have a sip. Because of the cold, it's really disturbing the voice. Whenever I sniff perfumes, it's also disturbing. So this is also very, very nice. Usually, I'm not a very big fan of this fragrance. Okay, the original Creed's Millésime Imperial. I told you that. But for those who love that fragrance and don't want to pay that insane, crazy price of 500 something dollars, you can try this. And then also you can try the Armaf one. Okay, and I think that is called Milestone. I remember the name, Milestone, right? So Milestone obviously is going to last once again longer than this because of that. This one has alcohol and this is more perfume. So this one lasts very decent time on the shirt, but projection wise, a little bit less. But good alternative to like Millésime Imperial. Good fragrance to buy. If you do already have the Armaf one, you don't need that. Okay, same for the previous one. My favorite out of the three is this one, Addicted Hamidi Intense. This one you can tell it's a clone of Aventus, and this is really, really good. I don't know, I have a soft spot for three fragrances which have a lot of dupes. One is Aventus, other one is Baccarat Rouge, and the third one I think is, what was the fragrance I was thinking? Angel Share. So whenever they make a clone, I like to buy them. Okay, so this one, it's so nice, it's so clean, it doesn't have that dirty some of the clones have that dirty plasticky feel. This one doesn't have that. Very polished, very nice, very long lasting. Out of the three, this one lasts the longest. And very fruity, blackcurrant, apple, citrus. Sometimes you also feel like bergamot, green apple, but a little bit of birch, a little bit of darkness, but it's not overly dirty or the smoky like you get from some of the other clones, which is very wearable for office. This is perfect. Signature scent wise, perfect. Even if you have Pseudonym, you can try this. That's the number 3. Number 4 is one of my most favorite bottles in recent times. This is an affordable fragrance. I love it. I have back-to-back 2 Baccarat Rouge clones. First one I'm going to show you is Franck Olivier, Pure Addiction. I reviewed this, man. I just, it's like the bottle is something to die for. That's an expression. And this is a Baccarat Rouge alternative with a lot of orangey, zesty feel up top. And I even called it uh, like Ultra Zest top with the Baccarat Rouge dry down, but more fruity, more zesty, more bright fruit, like inoffensive, not on your face. And longevity is not the best. Like I get 3 to 4 hours on me, which is okay. The price I paid, I have no issue. When the bottle is just collectible item. Look at the cap; it's wooden looking cap. So this is a very nice. You can say Ariana Grande Cloud, and this I would prefer this because Ariana Grande's Cloud is supremely expensive. I don't know for what. Same quality. You can get Franck Olivier. This is one of the best creations ever. That's number 4. Pure Addiction by Franck Olivier. So number 5 is the other alternative that I got. This is expensive, but it's the best alternative to Baccarat Rouge. But that one, the first one, Franck Olivier is EDP. This is more like the Perfume version. This is called Haramain Amber Oud Ruby Edition. You see, Ruby Edition, I bought a massive 200 ml. These are expensive. I think this is going to cost around 100 something dollars. Okay. Okay, that is expensive. But if you look at the bottle, it already tells you a story. If you know Baccarat Rouge, the Extrait version, that one has a red bottle, which is my dream bottle, but I can never afford it now. Okay, it's too expensive. So Al Haramain, what they created here, there's also one more called Rouge Edition or Rouge simply. Same fragrance almost, not much difference. But either way you go, you're not gonna lose out much. This is good. This is refined. This is long lasting. But one thing remember, sorry, two things to remember about this DNA. Same fragrance, this one. Two things. You go nose blind real fast with even Mansera Instant Crush for me or Untold. Some people, they told me I am projecting like a beast, whereas I am not being able to smell much. Okay. So don't worry about longevity. It's on you, especially the Haramain, the Untold, and the Instant Crush. These are beast. This one here is sophisticated. It's not screaming like for attention, but it's the sweet, nice little like a blanket on you of sweetness, on you. This fragrance is really. If you like Baccarat Rouge Extrait, get this instead. This is one of my best buys this year for sure. I don't mind the price tag. So top 5. Next one, I think I forgot the name. I think Black Phantom by Killian, or Back to Black. I think Black Phantom. Okay. There's a coffee scent. This one, dupe that Ajayeb Dubai, and I think this fragrance is from house of what is this house? Lattafa. Yes, Lattafa. Okay. So when I reviewed this, I gave you my honest opinion on the bottle. I said I did not really feel the bottle. Some people said I am not feeling, I not understanding the concept. Okay, no problem. But the bottle is okay, not bad. But this is such a yummy gourmand fragrance, really, really good. When I smell this, the coffee is there, but the sweetness, the fruitiness, is really lovely. One of the best gourmands ever, and this is why it's rated so highly in my book. Definitely can get it. It's long-lasting fragrance, and name Ajayeb Dubai. You can try. I'll write down the names. There's one more for women. I need to try that from this same line. But Lattafa creates quality, and this is also affordable. Check it out. Really beautiful winter nights is gonna be amazing. So number 4 is Spicebomb Extreme clone. Okay, I'm ranking them basically from my list to more favorites. Ode, Spice, Mark, and Victor Extreme. One of the cringiest names, and some people said this looks like Listerine bottle. When they said that, I saw it. I have Listerine, So imagine Listerine painted black, right? So the cap is not bad for the price. I mean, I'm trying to keep an open mind. I'm not going to be, like I'm not gonna lie to you. I like this bottle, and the way it smells, it's so good. I mean, it's not as spicy or as vanillic, but for the clone, quality is unbelievable. Check out the fragrance. I have already reviewed this. Check out my review, then you'll get an idea how good this is. So this is also, I think, from Fragrance World. Yes, Fragrance World. Nowadays, too many Lattafa and Afnan and Fragrance World I'm doing, I get confused once in a while. So then last 3, okay, my most favorites, okay, out of the 10. I'm going to show you one by one. This one I reviewed a couple of days back. This is, I think, also from Fragrance World. I think so. Anyway, I'll write down the name. This is called Anaqeed. Okay, this perfume. Oh my God. Okay, some of you already got this fragrance. When you said Joy, brother Joy, I already got this. I couldn't wait for your review. I got it, and I love it so much. Some of the brothers in Bangladesh is loving it. This is something like a Leighton exclusive with more wearability and really good performance. 7-8 hours easy. really nice looking bottle. And when you talk about Parfum de Marly, their fragrances are expensive. So compared to that, this is a no-brainer. Get like 2 3 bottles. Yes, it's not gonna be the quality of Parfum de Marly. Of course, they're not the same ingredients. Look at the price tag, but the smell, longevity-wise, the as a whole package, man, this is a really really good fragrance. I mean, in the winter time, the most of this fragrance is gonna be really really pleasant, but this is gonna really like people are gonna compliment you for sure if they smell you. Just go like 4 to 5 sprays. That's it for the night. You're good. 3 sprays would be actually good enough, but 4 to 5 just to make sure, right? Anaqeed. So, and the one number two. This one, I think there are three in this line or four. I ordered a couple more, but this is Fragrance World Jack of Clubs. Okay, take a look at that bottle. It comes with a set of deck of cards actually, and this fragrance is one of my most favorite ones in recent times. Not just for the bottle, not just for J, which is my initial J for joy, but also what it represents. It's something in between Lanweed and Blue Electric by YSL. The smell, the resemblance is uncanny. I mean, you have many alternatives in the market, like one from Nike, and then one from I think like Al Bait Al Dimashki that was more like dense, and then also have Seductive Home Blue by Guess. Those are good, but if you ask me, like what presentation wise, like overall fragrance worlds, one of the best works, this one. Okay, just check out my review, then you'll know. This is my number two most favorite. So you'll be wondering, what is my number one most favorite? I actually have reviewed one more, this one, and one more coming up, but those I haven't tested enough to put this in this list. But this one I just did, Ghost Spectra or Spectra. This is also very, very good. That's a clone of Nishan Azani, but I didn't put it in the list today because it's relatively newer. So my number one is this one. Okay, this is I think Afnan Zimaya, sub brand of Afnan. It's called Shara Blend. Okay, you can see the Zimaya. Just a little bit of issue here with the cap, but not much. Just take a look at the bottle. This is the most stunning looking bottle in the whole list, even though this is one of the cheaper ones. Okay, this is clone of Angel Share, and this hands down is the best alternative to Angel Share in the market. More refined, more realistic, less synthetic, less cheap smelling, and the opening is beautiful. I just love the presentation, and this overall, this is a good fragrance to wear for dating scenario. If Angel Share is out of your budget, which I believe is true for many, try this one out. Okay, so these are 10 clones. I ordered a few more. Once I receive them, I'll review them as well. But in the meantime, try these fragrances out and check out my full review. Test before you buy always. Okay. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.